I'm Boney Stiff, and this is the Emporium of Dread's Horror Roundup. In a recent Bloody Disgusting exclusive report, it's been revealed that the Saw franchise will be returning to theaters this Halloween season. With Saw 11, Saw X director Kevin Gruder is set to return in the latest installment. His return promises a continuation of the series' dark and twisted legacy. Notably absent from the creative team are the writers Josh Stolberg and Peter Goldfinger, leaving many fans curious about the direction of the upcoming film. The film is set to release on September 27, 2024. In the wake of last year's box office hit Evil Dead Rise, the fifth installment in Sam Raimi's created film franchise, another brand new Evil Dead movie is on the way soon. Deadline reports today that Sebastian Vincek has been hired by Sam Raimi and Rob Talpert's Ghost House Pictures to direct an untitled Evil Dead spinoff. Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey 2, sequel to last year's viral hit from Jagged Edge Productions, has released the film's first official trailer. The film promises to be bigger, better, and bloodier than the first, with a higher budget allowing for both brand new creature designs and a higher kill count. The sequel will feature Winnie the Pooh, Christopher Robin, Piglet, Al, and Tigger. The official synopsis says, deep within the 100-acre wood, a destructive rage grows as Winnie the Pooh, Piglet, Al, and Tigger find their home and their lives endangered after Christopher Robin revealed their existence. Not wanting to live in the shadows any longer, the group decides to take the fight to the town of Ashdown, home of Christopher Robin, leaving a bloody trail of death and mayhem in their wake. Winnie and his savage friends will show everyone that they are deadlier, stronger, and smarter than anyone could ever imagine, and get their revenge on Christopher Robin once and for all. No release date has yet been given. Deadline has reported this week that Tooth Fairy, a Spanish-language film that follows a series of child disappearances in a tight-knit rural community in Spain, as a social worker begins to dig into the village's myths and legends, she discovers she has unwittingly reawakened a terrifying, vengeful spirit. The upcoming horror movie comes from the producers of Netflix's streaming hit Nowhere, and is set to begin filming in summer of 2024. With Tony Morales directing, the film is an adaptation of Morales' own 2015 short film titled Hada. New upcoming survival horror movie titled Feral from Australian director Jesse O'Brien is currently in pre-production. Caitlin Stacey and Doug Ray Scott will star in the upcoming creature feature. The film will tell the story of a father and his estranged daughter who find themselves stranded on a remote highway as they struggle to survive against a pack of merciless feral hogs that begin hunting them in the middle of a statewide dust storm. Rumors are starting to swirl around a new Texas Chainsaw Massacre film. According to the report from Geek Vibes Nation, a new film tentatively titled Texas Chainsaw Legacy is in the works. The film is set to explore the seemingly peaceful facade of Oasis Oaks, a gated community in rural Texas. The site notes within the manicured lawns and vigilant security, a protagonist family enjoying suburban bliss becomes entangled in a harrowing battle of survival as they confront the infamous Leatherface and his macabre kin on an abandoned property nearby. A new trailer has just dropped for A Quiet Place Day 1, a prequel movie that's set to expand the universe of John Krasinski's hit horror franchise. Entertainment Weekly details the upcoming film's storyline, as Sam, a woman who's on a day trip to New York City when the monsters arrive. As everything quickly goes to hell, she's thrown together with a man named Eric. With some reluctance, the pair agree to navigate and survive the city together. The film hit theaters on June 28th of 2024. Lupita Nyong'o, Joseph Quinn, and Alex Wolff star, with Michael Sarnoski directing. A second trailer to the brand new Lionsgate horror film Imaginary has just dropped. In Imaginary, Jessica moves back into her childhood home with her family. Her youngest stepdaughter Alice develops an eerie attachment to a stuffed bear named Chauncey. She finds in the basement. Alice starts playing games with Chauncey that begin playful and become increasingly sinister. As Alice's behavior becomes more and more concerning, Jessica intervenes, only to realize Chauncey is much more than the stuffed toy bear she believed him to be. DeWanda Wise stars in and produces, along with Blumhouse's Jason Blum, with Jeff Wardlow directing. The film is scheduled for a theatrical release on March 8th. New in theaters this week from director Zelda Williams and writer Diablo Cody comes Lisa Frankenstein, a coming-of-age love story about a teenager and her crush who happens to be a corpse. After a set of horrific circumstances bring him back to life, the two embark on a journey to find love, happiness, and a few missing body parts.
I can't believe you're here. Do you like music? I have the cure. Ooh. Oh, not that kind of cure. They can't make you better. I mean, they can, but, like, emotionally. No, don't cry. Your tears smell so bad. Send it back.
You need a friend.
No? I love it. It's not really my style.
When you're in doubt.
biblical nafsin.
Also in theaters, the new prehistoric survival horror film, Out of Darkness. The film is set in the Stone Age, where a desperate gang of early humans band together in a search for new land. But when they suspect a malevolent mystical being is hunting them down, the clan are forced to confront a danger they've never envisioned. From director Andrew Cumming, the film stars Choco Mudu, Kit Young, and Sophia Oakley Green. I'm Boney Stiff, and this has been the Emporium of Dread's Horror Roundup.